Coachella 2018 has come to a close for weekend one, and it was an amazing concert. One of the best Coachellas that we have seen, and every year they seem to up the ante every time. And today I'm going to provide a recap of Coachella 2018 and what I think I liked and what I didn't like from the show. Now, if you haven't done so, please click that subscribe button so you get more updates from Hollywood Hot Takes, as well as follow my Twitter page. You'll find it in the description below, as well as my Facebook page. Now, for those of you who don't know what Coachella is, Coachella started out as a music festival in Indio, California, and has now blossomed into this major music festival that some say is the unofficial kickoff of music festival season, which typically happens between April and September. Now, this Coachella really set the bar high for what we are going to see this summer from these musical acts. Now, first we need to get to the big show stopper, who always puts on one of the greatest performances that you'll ever see. And that is, of course, Beyonce. Beyonce came out, and I'll have the video in there, but she came out with a marching band and scores of dancers. And one of her first songs that she had was Crazy in Love, that she performed. She also had Destiny's Child reunion, which it was awesome. I love Destiny's Child. Destiny's Child was my thing when I was a teenager, and to see them on stage performing is just a treat, and I just loved seeing I think it was like a 5 or 10 minute performance with them. Really great. I enjoyed every second of it, and quite frankly, I think one of the best performances she had was Formation. I love Formation. I think it's one of her best solo songs because it's just so deep, and it's really a good, hook on that song. It's just one of my favorite songs of Beyonce's career. And when she had the dancers behind her, getting in the formation, it was fantastic, and I love the marching band. I think that was a fantastic audition. She didn't have to go all, techno and just be her on stage. She involved a ton of people, a ton of dancers in between songs, telling stories. I think it was a fantastic performance. You knew Beyonce was going to bring it, but also Migos and The Weeknd, they also brought it as headliners too. Now, Coachella is not always about the headliners, even though everyone wants to talk about the headliners. There are some other acts that everyone should go see while they're there waiting for the headliners to come out. And one act that really stood out to me is Sir Sly. Now, Sir Sly is from Southern California, and they're kind of an alternative electronica type band, but they really have some good songs that are very catchy. And this is their first time at Coachella, and I think when you see their performance, you can see on the Coachella YouTube page, and I'll link it in the description, one of their songs, And Run. You could see like the creativity in their song making and their songwriting, and it's just one of the best performances I saw of the weekend. Also, you had Borns obviously rocks it out. You have Electric Love, but you have all the other songs like Faded Heart, 10,000 Emerald Pools, all those songs, and some other good. And I really enjoyed Garrett Borns' outfit design. He decided to wear short shorts, with shaved legs. You can kind of see it. And, it really speaks to, this kind of idea of why are, short shorts just for women? They can also be for men too. And it used to be, back in the 70s and 80s, that, used to be the style. Especially when they were, playing basketball. I mean, see Larry Bird back in those days, back in Indiana State? He wore some really short shorts. I'll just say that. But those are some of the best performances. I also like Portugal the Man. one of the I followed Portugal the Man since 2014, and they're just a really great band, and now they've finally blown up to the mainstream, and I think you can see that this is a band that's going to have a lot of staying power for the next 5 to 10 years, maybe for the next 2 or 3 at the top of the charts. You have Feel It Still, last summer's hit, but you have Live in the Moment now, and they'll come out with some other hits too this year. Portugal Man never disappoints. There's another band that you should check out. It's called Lion Babe, and I saw them in the Sunday performance, and it was really, really good. The lead singer is beautiful, has the most amazing voice. Lion Babe is a band I think you should check out. Go find their YouTube page. I'm going to put it in the link below. Same with some of the other bands I mentioned before. Check them out. It was a great performance. And if you have tickets to Weekend 2, first off, you give me a shout out on Twitter, at Hollywood Takes. Hook a brother up. I'd love to go. And also, if you know any other bands that you saw at Coachella, whether on the YouTube stream or at Coachella itself, that you think we should talk about, comment down below. But my name is Chris Flanagan. This has been Hollywood Hot Takes, and I will see you next time.